Hi everyone, this is Alysia, also known as AVP60685. Thought I'd do my blog topic for this week. First of all, I've already finished my monthly movie and my monthly book. The monthly movie was, let me see, what was my monthly movie? Oh yes, it was Moana. And my monthly book was about Ted Bundy, as told by Anne Rule, called The Stranger Beside Me. So she basically told about her friendship with Ted Bundy and the whole thing involving Ted Bundy. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because it's a very graphic story, but yeah. So today's topic is about being an only child. People have a lot of misconceptions about what it means to be an only child, and I want to hopefully set the record straight. There's a couple myths that people have about what it means to be an only child, and one of the myths is we're spoiled rotten. Sorry, no, I was not spoiled rotten. I was very much where my parents were very strict with me, and people who did spoil me were non-family members. It was basically special church family members, and it was also special family friends, but basically it was not family specifically. My dad was in and out of jobs, and because of that it affected finances. Also, my dad was very, very strict about what I could and could not get. I never had a pet. That was one that I really, really wanted, but Dad said nope, no pets. So I never had a pet. That was the thing I wanted. So I was not spoiled. People think that we are, but I wasn't. Another thing is that our parents are our best friends. No. Me and my mom are good friends, yes, but she's always told me I'm your parent first. My dad and me, no. There was no way he could be my best friend. He and I hung out with each other, we did stuff together, but things I've disclosed before, no. Me and my dad could not be best friends. Another thing is that we are very selfish. I'm not very selfish really per se, it's just I can be very giving. If I have something and I'm willing to share it, I'll share it with you. If I don't, I don't. There's certain things obviously I don't want to share, which is like a toothbrush. Because I have somebody special in my life, I don't want to share the person I love with other people in like where it's more than one person in that relationship. There should only be those two people in that relationship, and that's it. Other things I don't want to share is certain clothing that I wear. I don't want to share my underwear with just anyone. That's just disgusting. And it deals with hygiene, so no. Another thing is that people think that only children are always lonely and bored all the time. Yes, I had lonely periods in my life, but that didn't mean I was always lonely. Let me set the record straight. I had lonely periods and boring periods where I was by myself, but that was because, no. I had to say, the reason why I was lonely is because there wasn't a lot of people that I hung out with that were around my age that I wanted to hang out with, and so I was left to be by myself a lot. And also because my parents were my best friends, I had to find other ways to entertain myself. Another misconception that people have is that only children always want their way and their way only. We do want our own ways, yes, but this is something I myself struggle with, where I have to let others take charge. I'm in charge of certain things, and I have to let others give their input and say, oh, I like that idea, or no, that's not going to go. Now, as a leader, a good leader has to be willing to say, yes, I like this, but we're going to do this anyway. I myself have to fight with feelings where I want to take charge over everything, but I am learning how to release control, you might say. Another thing is that people think that only children are very much, they keep to themselves and they're super mature for their age and everything. Not always true. As an only child, I did hang around a lot of adults, but because I didn't hang around many kids, I became mature in some ways. I'm not saying I'm completely mature, no. That's something I have to struggle with, is my maturity, because sometimes I don't act very mature. But I do try to be mature, but I also try to have the right balance where I act mature, but I also act immature. So that's something I have to make sure I have the right balance. Another thing that I said in my blog about being an only child was so yeah, those are some of the misconceptions people have, that we're spoiled, our parents are our best friends, that we don't know how to share, we're lonely all the time, and we want things our own way. Like I said, some of this is true, some of this is not true. Each only child is different. Not every only child is going to behave in the same way. I am just one of many only children that are out there in the world. And the way I was raised was different from, say, another only child. Another only child may have been spoiled. I myself was not. I was not best friends with my parents. I was not taught to not share. I was told to share. And sometimes I didn't have a choice in the matter. So, being lonely all the time, no, I wasn't lonely all the time. There was times I was lonely, but that was because of situations and circumstances. Wanting things my own way all the time. Yes, I wanted things my own way, but I've also had to learn to not always have things my way. And also, are we always mature? No, we're not always mature. We can act silly and goofy. And like I said, those of you that are out there who are only children, you understand what I'm talking about somewhat. But like I said, each situation is different for each only child. Not every only child is going to act the same way. And so this is just my insight on what it was like for me growing up as an only child. I hope you all enjoyed this topic. I enjoyed talking about it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.